What's up out there, horror fam? What is going on, folks? How y'all doing today's?
Hi, everybody.
Howdy! Oh my god, what are you doing here?
Hi.
What?
It's Anna's reading corner.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's Sunday.
Well, when
This
Anna,
is what we do.
Yeah, I like how when Anna has her reading corner, I get put in the corner.
You get put in the corner.
I get put in the corner. Everybody's like, "No, get out of here, Steve. Just go. Give us Anna."
Everybody's here so I can read them a story.
Well, I like to, I like to think that you're soothing and all that too, but I know that it's because you're a sexy librarian. You're a sexy librarian. Everybody's caught on. That's our favorite role play, Anna the librarian, and I'm the naughty student who won't be quiet. And everybody's caught on to it. That's why we have so much charisma when we do these. That's what it is.
We're letting everybody behind the curtain.
We're letting Daughter of Death, get in the corner like Blair Witch Project, Steve.
Just stand there facing the wall.
Man. How y'all gonna do me this way?
This is it.
I'm gonna be like Mike and throw the Goosebumps in the fucking creek. Just get it over with, man. Y'all are too mean. Who we got in here?
Yeah.
What?
I just heard from Necro. They won't be in the chat because they're watching on Necro has his whole family watching on their big screen TV.
Well, you tell Necro he has a phone, and I know him and his wife are always on their phones. So they better get in the chat right now and say hi to everybody.
Oh, they need to be in the chat just so they can help make the decisions.
Yeah, because you're not part of the decision-making process.
There he is. Sup, party people?
Yeah, party people!
Good. Necro, you and your boys can help us make all the decisions.
Yeah. Hey, don't you worry, Michael Richard. I'm not bad-mouthing Goosebumps. These are all my Goosebumps books. I was a huge fan as a kid.
We love this.
Yeah.
We have read Goosebumps to each other as like date nights.
Yeah, we totally have. We actually have.
We literally actually have. So
we actually have. But I want to say hi to everybody. Where is everybody? MX. Of course, all she cares about though is like you.
Yeah.
She doesn't say hi to me. But I do want to say something though. MX. After me teasing all day yesterday about the cinnamon raisin bread, went out and bought me some.
She did.
She totally did.
She's such a sweetheart.
Thank you, MX. That's all you get is an air kissy. What's up, Gory Tiger? What's going on? Dragon Blues. Hey, how are you? Oh, wait.
That's
hey,
me.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
That's me.
Oh, my goodness. Who else have we got here? Patty Hackman. Hey, peeps. Easter peeps. Never did like that candy. What? Hey, we have little peeps stuffed animals thanks to Necro.
We do.
And his wifey.
Yeah, that's probably thanks to Melissa. But
yeah. Chad Edmond says Dr. Pepper peeps are so good. Say that 3 times fast. Dr. Pepper peeps. Dr. Pepper peeps. Dr. Pepper peeps.
There you go.
Oh my God. We have like, we're like Rick and Morty. We have like 999 IQs. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And man, I can't believe the amount of people in here today, considering it's Easter. And happy Easter, everybody.
For those of you who celebrate Easter.
For those of you who celebrate, and for those of you who don't, happy Easter anyway. Have a good day.
Have a great day.
Because when I say happy Easter, it doesn't necessarily mean happy, he is risen. I mean, have a good day.
Yeah.
Eat some candy. Hunt eggs. Dye eggs. Have fun.
Somebody put it in a funny way. I think it was probably Chad.
Oh, yeah? What did Chad say?
I might have to scroll way
JK saying, hello, horror fam. JK, man, how was your company? Welcome back brother, man. We missed the heck out of you.
Oh, Chad called it Happy Resurrection Day. That's what it was.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go. Whatever you want to call it. Have a happy day.
Look, see, I told you, Chad has decided he doesn't actually like me. He wants to figure out how to kill the reader today.
Yeah, he does. Chad, give it your best. It can't be done. She is the librarian. She is the ultimate authority figure.
You know, Chad, just because we disagree on films sometimes.
Oh, my goodness. No, Anna did not mute you, Chad.
We see you, man.
No, she is looking. I see what she's doing with her screen. Like, she scrolls up through the comments.
Oh, I do.
And so she doesn't see all the new stuff. But MX says Anna is getting a scarf made.
Aww.
So, MX, are you making Anna a scarf? What's going on? Oh, man. Yeah, so happy Easter. JK, I don't know if you've been in here or not, but plans have changed for April 21st. I'm still having my Ultimate Talk Horror Bash.
The party is happening.
And we're going to be having a giveaway on that day, too, to celebrate.
Yes.
So make sure you're here, Brother Jack Dude. And Anna has already purchased me presents.
Surprise.
For the day, and or a present, whatever, but she won't tell me what it is.
He ruins surprises all the time.
This is bullshit. If you think Anna should give me my present early, throw some thumbs up in the chat, man. No. Come on, get my back, horror fam. What are you doing? I'm the one who started this.
Today on Only Talk Horror Fans. No.
Yeah, there you go, Chad. Today on Only Talk Horror Fans. There we go.
This is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
MXC, look, damn it. They're always on your side. I am the one who invented this.
Yeah, and look, even John Heckman is like, no, no, wait.
I gave birth. I'm like Freddy Krueger. You are all my children now.
Yeah, well, you have to wait for your present.
And like John Heckman was like, hell no, wait, damn it.
Negra says librarians are awesome. Yes, they are.
It's true.
Some of my favorite peeps.
All right, folks. So how this works is
hashtag Team Anna.
Oh my God. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
No, MX just said Anna's team.
Oh my God. This is BS. I feel like the Twilight days, like Team Anna, Team Steve.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh.
Arthur
gets control of Necro. Oh my God, this is not good.
Bad decisions are going to be made.
He's the king of the beer gods. He
is, that's right. Arthur is king of the beer gods, he told us.
So it's game over.
He let that secret out of the bag. He was like, psst, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm king of the beer gods.
Yeah. JK says, visit was very good. Already missed my sister, brother-in-law, and niece. Dad gave us a scare, but he's getting better. Hey, man, I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
Everything is on the up and up, and you had a great visit, dude. Welcome back. That was a Freddy's Revenge reference, JK. Thank you.
Oh, look. Hashtag Team Anna.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Yes.
This is number one bullshit. I can't believe you peoples. All right, folks, and
we're taking over Talk Horror.
I see how it is.
Gonna be great.
I think people would like watch you more than me, and even though like you're not that wealth of horror knowledge, like you're still a greenling. You know what I'm saying? Like they would still watch you. Be like, today I watched.
That's what they would enjoy.
Today I watched A Nightmare on Elm Street. It was good. It was very scary. Freddy Krueger is scary. And they,
is that what I sound like?
That's not what you sound like. But I'm saying like that. I'm over here like, let me tell you something, folks, about Freddy Krueger and what inspired him. So as a killer, and the Springwood slasher, Freddy Krueger, and you're over there like, Freddy was cool. He's sleepy all the time.
He's a sleepy dude.
He's sleepy. I see how it is. Oh, man. Michael Richardson says he's watching his favorite Goosebumps episode while he watches us, guys.
Oh my gosh, that's like full episode? Goosebumps immersion.
What? 999 IQs.
Yeah, we share a brain.
Immersion, folks. When's the last time you heard that when we both just used it at the same time like that?
Yes.
Necro comes in and says Team Steven. Yeah!
No, he did not. He said Team Stefan.
Oh, damn it, Necro. Nate says, hello, happy Easter. I'm at my grandparents' house. Happy Easter, brother. Welcome. Oh, my God.
So glad you could make it in anyways, Nate.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, one day at Horrorland. Uh-oh. Scurry. Yeah. All right, folks, and listen to Streamlabs and support the stream by donating through that link. Let's get it, baby. We need $3,000 easily. So I can hire Van Halen to play at my Ultimate Horror Bash.
Would that be like a spooky Van Halen? We lost Eddie.
I know.
It'd be Ghost Van Halen.
I know. Why did you ruin my dreams? I was like, man. It was a Fast Times at Ridgemont High reference, and you had to remind me Eddie is no longer with us. God rest the king. Oh, man.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring you down.
Yeah, why did you do that? You were like, oh, is it going to be Spooky Skelly Van Halen?
Spooky Scary Yeah, that would be awesome. Spooky Skelly Eddie.
Oh, my God. Michael Richards said, what is your favorite Goosebumps episode? Man, probably Night of the Living Dummy. Probably, because I was so into those as a kid. And I think they had like some of the most suspense because you knew what was going to happen with Slappy. And you just kind of didn't know when. So I think probably that, man.
Please see below JK's comment and give it the love it deserves, because
well,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, and then Necro comes in and says, totally agree with JK.
Not wrong, man.
So JK says, well, Phantasm is the Rick and Morty of horror films, but that's all I'm saying.
That's it. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He
won today's live stream.
Yeah, he did. JK has won. Let's give it up for JK. Okay, folks, so once we hit that $3,000, just keep that in mind. We're getting there. Man, so
join the all-new Goosebumps fan club. Details inside. Did you join the Goosebumps fan club? Were you a member?
God, I might have been.
Awesome. Good.
I might have been.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you going to say?
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, Patty says I don't get it.
She doesn't get the reference to either Rick and Morty or Phantasm.
Yeah, so Rick and Morty is like a...
Okay, picture Grandpa Don and James when they used to hang out all the time.
If they were like Back to the Future, if they were Doc Brown and Marty McFly.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
So Rick and Morty is basically a cartoon based off of them, kind of, and it's like weird and gets into interdimensional stuff, and
yeah,
Rick drinks a lot.
But it's like a wildly inappropriate grandfather hanging out with his grandson.
Yeah, and they get into trouble and shit all the time.
Yeah. If that helps you, Patty. So that's Rick and Morty. And Phantasm. I'll let you take that one.
Phantasm is like a multi-dimensional. I don't even know what the hell it's Phantasm is like watching a dream.
Yeah.
Phantasm is a great movie, great franchise, but it is like watching a dream, a nightmare unfold.
But the connection is the like older dude and it's the
it's I think JK is saying because the joke is that you have to have a 900 plus IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
So he's saying that like it's the same thing with Phantasm, because Phantasm leaves a lot of people baffled. They're like, what in the fuck did I just watch?
Also true. But you do get the like whole sidekick, like older dude, younger dude thing in Phantasm too.
Yeah, you do, but you got to have a 900 plus IQ to understand it. So
to understand either of those.
Michael Richardson says, I was part of the Goosebumps fan club. Was awesome. Part of my childhood. Hells yeah, dude. So we're connected like bros. Is what you're saying. What? What's up with that confused look on your face?
I'm reading Chad's comments. Down, not furniture. Need prayers.
Oh, not to bring everyone down. We lost a friend yesterday. Bike versus semi.
Oh, I didn't scroll up far enough.
Need prayers. Oh.
So sorry, Chad. Oh my God.
Sorry about that, Chad. Damn, brother. Yeah, I hope.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, man, that's wild and that's horrible. That is horrible. Missy Jojo says, hi, guys. I miss you. Come visit us at the beach soon.
Okay.
Beach trip.
Deal.
All right, can all my friends come with me? Come on, Chad. Come on, Michael. Come on, Patty. Come on, John. Where y'all at? We're going to the beach. Okay, so... yeah, Chad says, no, we'll get Mudvayne to play my birthday party. There we go. Yes. I would totally do that.
Yes. That's another Chad, isn't it?
That is another Chad. Chad Gray. Okay, so how this Goosebumps read-along will work. I just took it from her like that. Let's not forget who the paterfamilias is of this stream, folks. Okay, so how these work are the first few pages typically you just read, and then you don't really have to make any decisions until typically about page 4 or 5. And how this is going to work is, for those of you who are new to this, I will throw up a banner on the screen that looks something like this. And this is how we'll make our decisions when we get to a spot where we need to make a decision. And these are live or die decisions, folks. We've learned that multiple times. Yeah. Live or die.
Yeah.
Okay, a thumbs up, we will go one way, and a thumbs down, we'll go the other way, or whatever, or make a different decision.
That's right.
Okay, so that's how we're going to do these. All right, now I want to hear it because I want you all to tell me you don't like me. I want you to vote for who's going to read today.
Who should read today?
What's up with that look?
You should just tell us who should read today.
I'm like that director or whatever in RoboCop.
I want to know why this is even a question.
It's not. Just I was just messing with him. I was just messing with him.
With me reading. He's trying to take the only job I have around here.
See, MX, there we go. Anna is number 1. There you go. See, I knew it. Damn it.
Okay. Today we are reading Welcome to the... I love you, Nate.
I do too.
We are reading Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum.
Ooh! Oh my goodness! Let's make Anna big. There we go.
Is everybody ready?
Is everybody ready? MX is saying, just push me out of the way.
All right, and you did the explanation of how it's going to work, so I don't have to read that page to everyone, nope. Correct? Okay.
You sure don't. We'll get you some mood lighting in the back.
Oh. Love it. Okay,
yeah.
Here we go. Cool, you exclaim to your best friends, Liz and Jake. The field trip to the Wicked Wax Museum is today. I can't believe our class gets to see it the day before the grand opening.
Oh!
Finally, Mr. Dunning's history class won't be such a bore, Jake adds, flipping his black baseball cap around backwards.
Yeah, hell Perfect. Yeah.
Mr. Dunning, more like Mr. Dull. You said it, Liz giggles. Her red curls bounce when she laughs. Oh, isn't she cute? Hey, why is it called the Wicked Wax Museum anyway? That's the name of the guy who owns it, Jake explains. Dr. Izzy Wicked.
Izzy Wicked?
He made all the wax figures. Well, according to Mr. Dull, Liz adds, the museum is supposed to bring history to life for us, or something like that. Yeah, right, Jake smirks.
Yeah, right.
And maybe the wax figures will come to life, too. Oh, gross, Liz cries. You're giving me the creeps, Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
Come on, you two, you say. The bus is here. Let's be first in line so we can grab the back seats. Pity the back seat. On the bus, you rush to the back. You and Liz take a two-seater. Jake sits alone across the aisle with his red sneakered feet on the seat. Now, no one else can sit there. Jake leans back. His chin-length brown hair falls over the top of the seat. Let's get this crate rolling, he mutters. All right, people, Mr. Dunning shouts from the front of the bus. Thanks to my personal donation to the museum, we get to see the place before it opens to the public tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
The teacher does one last head count. All right, Sal, he says to the driver. We're all here. Let's go. As soon as the bus starts moving, Jake presses his nose and open lips flat against the window for the viewing pleasure of other people on the road. Then he breathes on the window and writes in the steam, honk if you hate history.
Yeah.
Honk, you say, laughing. Honk, honk, Liz adds.
Honk, honk, Steve adds.
You and Liz are honking so loud you don't see Mr. Dunning coming down the aisle. He looks mad. That's enough out of you three. You're always making trouble, the red-faced Mr. Dunning sputters. If you hate history so much, you can just wait for the rest of us in the lobby.
If you hate history so much, you can get out.
Get out. Oh, brother, you groan. There goes our fun. Minutes later, the bus pulls up to a stone building. Mr. Dunning leads the class into the lobby of the Wicked Wax Museum. A scowling woman in a purple turban and gold bracelets sits inside a ticket booth. These three students will not be going in, Mr. Dunning tells her. He turns to you, Jake, and Liz and points to a bench by the wall. Sit there, you little monsters, and you'd better still be sitting there when I come back. The class leaves you behind as they enter the Hall of Historical Exhibits. A red door closes after them. Jake manages to sit still for a few minutes. Then he jumps up and says, I think it's time for us to take a little tour of our own.
Oh, shit, Jake. Come on, Jake. Don't be a problem now.
Jake, don't, you whisper loudly as he disappears through the red door. You glance at the ticket lady. She's busy with something in the booth. Jake, you call again. We're in enough trouble already. You jump up from the bench and try to grab the door before it closes. Too late. The red door slams in your face. Hey, open up, you hear Jake yelling through the door. He rattles the knob. Help, he cries. Liz leaps up to help you push the door open. It won't budge.
Ah!
Ha ha, funny. Stop kidding around, Jake, she scolds. Help, Jake screams again. He really does sound scared. Then you hear a whir, like a motor starting up. The click of gears mingles with Jake's cries. Jake, you shout. There's no answer. You press your ear against the door and listen. I think something is really wrong, you whisper to Liz. His cries are getting farther away. We have to get in. You shake the door handle and give one last push. Suddenly, the door opens easily. Darkness greets you both. Darkness and the loud whirring of a motor. But there's no sign of Jake.
Oof.
So, we can go after Jake. Or we can get help first.
Uh-oh. This is hectic. This is like a saw trap, and it's like, do you want to call the cops or do you want to help them with the trap? You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Here we go, folks. Thumbs up. We go after Jake. Thumbs down.
We get help first.
We get help first. What is it going to be? Okay, we have a thumbs up from Michael Richardson.
Immediately.
Immediate.
Diving into danger.
Immediate.
Oh, Patty's diving into danger too.
What? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. Well, let's see. Oh, totally. I think. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Everybody wants to go after
Everybody
Jake.
wants to go after Jake. Look at that. John Heckman is saying go after Jake.
Wow.
John, JK, MX.
Nobody cares when we die right away in these things.
Except for Nate. Nate's like, no. It's Jake's fault, so go get help.
Yeah. Nate's always on our side.
Missy JoJo says no, too.
Way to go, Missy.
Well, I think we know what we got to do, though, folks.
Okay, we're going after Jake. That's the vote has been taken.
It's been locked in, people.
Yeah. Here we go. No time to lose. Jake needs your help. You step into the darkness. Liz clutches your arm. I don't like that motor sound, she stammers. You don't like it either, but it's too late to turn back now. The heavy red door slams shut behind you. A thick bolt slides into place on its own. You're locked in. Slowly, your eyes adjust to the strange red light that fills the room. Then you see what's making the motor sound. Ahead of you, a conveyor belt moves slowly through a velvet streamered opening into a black tunnel. It reminds you of those luggage carousels at the airport. But there are no suitcases on this conveyor belt. Instead, there's a body. Jake's. And it's moving slowly away from you. His red sneakers are disappearing into the tunnel. Then you notice something else. Out of the corner of your eye, you see something move across the room. It's only a shadow, but there's definitely something there. What is it?
Please don't let it get me, Anna.
If you want to find out what's moving through the shadows, give us a thumbs up. If you ignore it and just go after Jake, give us a thumbs down. So,
Okay.
Check out what's moving in the shadows. Ignore it and go after Jake.
Okay, here we go. We're getting the official. Here we go. Oh my God, we're split right now.
Split
MX
so far. Come on, people.
saying go for it. Michael Richards saying go for it. But then we have Patty.
Oh gosh,
Oh
we're
my
split
God,
again.
we're split again. John is saying go after Jake. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll give it a few more
Yeah,
seconds,
we'll give it
right?
a few more seconds. We gotta, yeah. Nate says he's going into the shadows. So we're tied up again.
Chad is hanging loose.
Yeah, I have no idea what Chad's
Just not
doing.
sure how you interpret that.
Oh my God. We're tied. We're tied. Are we going to have to make an executive?
Are we really tied?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do we need like a coin? Do you have a coin?
Well, let's see. In the shadows. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna have to flip it. Okay, flip a coin. Heads, we go into the shadows. Tails, we go help Jane. Jake. Jane.
We're gonna help Jane.
We're gonna help Jane. Okay, let's see what we got here. It is heads. We're going into the shadows. We left this up to chance. Chad was too late. We didn't get his message.
Okay.
So
we are, what are we doing? We're going into the shadows?
We're going into the shadows.
93. Okay. Someone is watching you. You feel it. There's something in the shadows across the room, and you have to find out what it is. Maybe it's Jake, you think. Maybe this whole thing is one of his pranks. Maybe he put his sneakers on that conveyor belt so you'd think he was unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
but maybe not. Jake, you call hopefully. Is that you? There's no reply. Mr. Dunning, you try again. A spotlight suddenly shines down from the ceiling. It blinds you for a moment. Then you and Liz both gasp. The light is shining on a person, but it sure isn't Mr. Dunning.
Ooh.
This giant wears a black hood and black cape. He holds a gleaming axe blade high in the air. In a moment, he will bring it down on the victims kneeling before him. It's the executioner, you exclaim, horrified. He was in one of the Goosebumps books we read. Remember, Liz?
Oh.
Yeah, Liz whispers. The executioner. Her eyes are wide. She can hardly breathe. Then she screams, "It's Jake! He's going to be executed!"
Goodbye, Jake.
Your stomach turns over. Liz is right. The figure kneeling with his head on the chopping block has chin-length brown hair, just like Jake's. "Jake!" you shriek. You dash over and grab his hand to pull him off the chopping block. But what you feel startles you. Jake's hand is covered with wax.
Ah!
Right then, the executioner's arm glides downward. The axe gleams in the spotlight. Whack! The steel axe blade lands squarely on Jake's neck.
Ooh, shoot!
The whack of the axe on the chopping block is followed by a thud. The severed head rolls and lands at your feet. Ah! You scream. Two glassy eyes are staring up at you. But wait. Those aren't Jake's eyes at all. They're marbles, you exclaim to Liz. This is just a wax figure. It's part of the exhibit. It doesn't even look like Jake, except for the hair. Ha! Well, Liz laughs nervously. I wasn't fooled for a minute, were you? She looks at the headless wax figure and shudders.
Oh.
I wasn't scared, you reply, trying to sound braver than you feel. To prove it, you reach up and tweak the executioner's waxy nose. It's all fake, see? Yeah, Liz says, giving the towering figure's cheek a pinch. Just fake. You're not so sure anymore, though. You don't want to scare Liz or anything, but when you touched his nose, you felt... What was it? Breath?
What?
Yes, warm breath coming from the executioner. But that's impossible, isn't it?
I'm scared.
You're not scared. This one's scary, guys.
Why you guys got to do this to us?
You lean closer to the executioner. This time, you're sure. The wax figure's chest is definitely moving. Slowly. In and out. Is this part of the exhibit? What are you doing, Liz jokes? Checking him for bad breath? Do you see it? You whisper. See what? Liz asks. She takes a closer look at the wax axe man. Then her eyes grow wide. They made it look like he's breathing. The spotlight above the exhibit flickers. Liz grabs your arm. This is too creepy, she cries. Let's find Jake and get out of here. But you're too busy examining the executioner. Curiosity overcomes fear. You scratch at one waxy hand with your fingernail. It kind of grosses you out, but at the same time, it fascinates you. All the while, the big wax figure's barrel chest moves in and out, ever so gently. The wax on the hand of the executioner peels away easily. You flick a soft lump of the stuff off your finger and scratch some more. This time, you scrape a patch on his arm. You dig deeper with your nail. Under the cool layers of wax, you feel a warm spot. You squint your eyes and look closer. Is it only flesh-colored wax? Or is it really flesh? You're so busy scratching the wax surface of the executioner that you hardly notice what's happening. But it gradually dawns on you. Fingers, 5 of them. Fingers have wrapped themselves around your right arm, and they're starting to squeeze. You can't bring yourself to raise your eyes to the executioner's face. Your eyes are level with his chest. In and out. In and out. You gulp. Liz, you say? I certainly hope that's you squeezing my arm. Knock it off, Liz says from across the room. You're scaring me. They're not Liz's fingers. That can mean only one thing. What happens next depends on how easily scared you get. Are you the type who flies into a panic, or are you cool and collected when things get scary? Go ahead and test yourself. Hold out your hand away from your body. Can you keep your fingers perfectly still, or do they wiggle and twitch? If you can keep them still, give us a thumbs up. If your fingers are trembling, even a little, give us a thumbs down.
Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm trying to get the vote up. Okay, folks. So I want you to do this in real life right now. Hold your hands out. Can you keep your fingers still? Or do they tremble?
Even just a little.
Even just a little. Oh my God.
Ooh, scared. All right.
Yeah, everybody's saying thumbs up. Oh, they're so full of shit. These people are so scared right now.
Very, very brave.
Yeah, they're all very brave. Yes, yes.
Okay. And since we're very, very brave, we pretty much go back to the beginning. Here we go.
Okay. Patty said her thumbs is down. Did we just get our first honest person? Her and Chad are the only 2 honest people here.
They're just a little scared.
Yeah, because look at Necro. He's flexing. Of course.
Right.
Of course, you chickens.
Liz, you say, trying to stay calm. We've got a problem. Problem, Liz asks. What problem? She looks right at you, but she doesn't realize why you're standing so still. What is it? She asks, staring at you. You move your eyes downward. My hand, you whisper softly. His hand, you add even more softly. Liz looks at the executioner's fingers wrapped tightly around your hand. As she's watching, the executioner raises his index finger and waves it at Liz. He's alive, she screams. She lunges forward. Using both hands, she shoves the executioner backward and throws him completely off balance. The axe goes flying out of his hand. You scramble over to the axe. It's yours. As the giant creature tries to get up, you raise the axe over your head. But before you can bring it down again on your black-caped enemy, someone stops you. Got you, says a man's voice.
Uh-oh.
Someone yanks the axe out of your hands. You spin around. Your eyes widen in surprise. 2 men in doctor's masks and overalls are standing behind you. One is tall and thin. The other one is short and round. You're here to finish the exhibits, not to finish them off, sneers the shorter man. Thanks to you, we have to start all over with the executioner exhibit, adds the tall man. What are they talking about? You and Liz are too stunned to ask. You watch the 2 men lift up the frozen executioner and carry him to the conveyor belt. Curls of wax litter the floor. They lay him down on the belt and watch as he disappears through the red velvet streamers. Dr. Wicked won't like this. There's no time for do-overs, the short man grumbles. As for you 2, the other man says, shoving you roughly, it's time for you to join your friend. He's been waiting for you in the skin-scraping center. What? No, Liz cries. What have you done to Jake? The 2 men laugh. Nothing we won't do to you, too, the short man promises. Liz looks as scared as you feel. Don't be afraid, the man holding her declares. The dipping doesn't hurt for long. You won't get away with this, you warn. Our teacher, Mr. Dunning, is friends with the owner of this place. He made a personal contribution to the museum. You're the ones who won't get away, says your captor. He doesn't know it, but the biggest contribution Mr. Dunning made is you kids. You'll never see your teacher again. That's right, adds Liz's guard. Dr. Wicked ordered us to make new figures for the unfinished exhibits before the grand opening of the museum tomorrow. The press and television news people are arriving in 2 hours, adds the tall man. We've got a lot of body dipping to do in a very little time. Body dipping, you screech. Where's Mr. Dunning? Where's Jake? I demand to see him. Now! You start to scream. Scream all you like, kid, says the short one. Your friend is being processed. It's done in stages. First, the steaming. Then, the skinning. Then, the hot wax dipping. It's hard to create exhibits of such horrifying quality, you know. But this is supposed to be a history museum, Liz cries.
Oh, man. This ain't good.
This has all been terrible.
They're dipping our friends in wax.
History, the tall worker laughs. That's a good one. The public wants horror, not history. And we aim to please. You've already met the executioner. Soon you'll meet the others. Others, you cry. What others? The short man answers. First things first. There's no time to steam you. We'll send you straight to the next step. He pulls a red curtain aside. A door in the wall slides open to a dimly lit hallway. At the far end, there's a glass door with red letters on it. They say, Skin Scraping Center. And there's Jake on the other side.
Ooh.
Jake, you cry. Hold on. We're coming to get you. He's struggling in the arms of another masked museum worker. Now he's being strapped onto a rolling stretcher and pushed out of sight. He's gone again, but at least you know he's still alive. Get moving, the tall man orders. They push you and Liz through the doorway. The door slides shut behind you and locks. You and Liz are alone. Now's the time to make your move. You've got to act before they turn Jake into a statue. On the wall, 2 buttons glow. One is yellow. One is green. They look important. Just what you need to create a distraction. But which button should you push? Yellow or green?
Oh my goodness. All right, folks, we're getting the poll up. We need you here. Which shall it be? Thumbs up, we press the yellow button. Thumbs down, we press the green button, and they look important. Oh.
Hopefully we choose the right button.
Yeah, this sounds like a 50-50 kind of deal here. Like,
for sure. And we're already at 50-50.
Yeah, we're 50-50 because Michael says no way. Patty says yes way. John said okay, so we have was 3 up, 2 down, 3 yellow, 2 greens.
Yep. Necro wants both.
Necro is moot. Oh my god. Okay, so we have 4 green, 4 yellow.
All right, Necro, we need a real vote from you, man. We need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we need a tiebreaker here. Somebody get in here. Give us a tiebreaker, please. Next vote wins it. And it can't be somebody who's already voted. Come on.
It is Arthur. Arthur, give us one. A thumbs up or a thumbs down, dude.
Yeah, you only get one.
Reclaim down in the name of Necro.
All right, come on. Come on. Oh, we're pressing the green button.
Arthur chose down.
Yeah, that is the final answer, folks.
All right, and down was green? Yes?
Down is green.
All right.
Here we go.
You push the green button. The ceiling above you opens up. A large pair of tongs reaches down and lifts you and Liz up through the opening in the ceiling. As you rise, you see the floor below speeding downward and away from you. In fact, you realize you're not moving up at all. The tongs are holding you in place while all that is below you sinks farther and farther away.
What?
Are they just going to keep us hanging here, you wonder aloud? You spoke too soon. A veil of mist gathers at your feet. Your feeling of dangling in midair disappears. Solid ground is under your feet again. You peer down and see that you're standing on a sidewalk. The tongs release you and vanish. When you glance up to see what happened to them, you see a row of small apartment buildings. Hey, what is this place? You say. It's so foggy here. Who can tell what this place is? Liz whispers. A full moon lights the night sky. A single gas lamp casts weird shadows against the brick walls of the buildings. Liz moves the mist away with her hand and looks around. The gaslight flickers, but nothing else moves. All is quiet. All is still. It's a city, Liz says softly. An empty city, it looks like, you reply a little nervously. We're the only ones here. A metal garbage can falls over with a crash, and a surprised cat wails in the alley. You turn in the direction of the noise and scream, Liz, look out! Behind you!
Oh!
Liz whirls around and gasps, uh-oh, you're not the only ones here after all. The tall, shadowy figure of a man stands in a swirling cloud of mist. He wears a dark overcoat and a wide-brimmed hat pulled down over his eyes. As the fog clears, you see that his hands are stretched out in front of him. He's reaching for Liz's throat. Look out! He's going to strangle you, you exclaim. Liz ducks. The strangler keeps reaching for her. This time, you reach for her too. You pull her in the opposite direction and start running. Are those footsteps behind you? Is the strangler following you? You desperately want to look back, but it might slow you down.
Oh.
Do you look back over your shoulder? Or do you run like hell?
Oh my God. Okay. We're getting another vote ready. It's about to come up on the screen, people. We need everybody in here. Cast your vote. Your vote counts. Yes, they are alive. So I don't know how the hell we've kept them alive.
We've kept them
so
alive
far.
a long time.
A long time.
Considering some of our choices.
And this book goes off the rails, man. Like it.
Right?
This shit is wild.
That's some creepy stuff.
Okay, thumbs up. We look back over our shoulder. Thumbs down. We are running like hell. Okay. 3.
Chad and John are the only ones who want to see what's behind them.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. We are running, correct?
We're running. We're out of here. We're out of here.
Are out of here. Okay. You keep running and don't look back. You don't have to see him. Now you can hear the strangler's footsteps behind you. Hurry, Liz. He's following us. You run to the entrance door of the brick apartment building closest to you and try the handle. Locked. The strangler is catching up. You hurry to the next door. Locked. The strangler is closing in on you. Liz trips and stumbles. My ankle, she cries, hopping on one foot. I twisted it. The strangler is gaining on you. You drag Liz to the next door. Locked. All locked. There's only one building left to try. Liz, you say, pulling her along behind you. Come on. You've got to make it a little farther. You reach the door of the last building. There's a candle burning in the window on the top floor, you whisper hoarsely to Liz. This one's got to open for us. Oh, excuse me.
Goodness gracious.
I've made it worse for myself now, too. Okay. You turn the handle. The door is unlocked. You push it open and pull Liz inside the warm building. There's a staircase in front of you. You turn back and see the strangler reaching the walkway leading up to the door. You have only seconds left before he'll get to you. You and Liz race up the stairs just steps ahead of the menacing man. He catches you by the hand. Got you, he growls. Let me go, you cry, twisting your hand in his. Liz pulls at you as you pull at him. You scratch at his gripping hand with your free hand. Gobs of soft wax are stuck under your fingernails. He's wax, just like all the others. Wax, but alive, too.
Ew.
Come on, sucker. You twist and scratch until you pull yourself free from the wax madman. You grab Liz and pull her up the stairs. You reach the room where the light is on. There's no time to knock. You throw open the door. Bless you. And come face to face with the tall museum worker who captured you in the executioner's room. He's still wearing his white overalls, but he's taken off the doctor's mask. I've been expecting you, he says. You didn't really think you could get away, did you? You're staying with us forever. He looks past you and speaks to the man behind you. Aren't they, Strangler? You turn to run, but the Strangler's towering figure blocks the way. Why try to leave? The man in overalls snarls. You should feel honored to be a part of the grand opening of the museum. While he talks, you search the room with your eyes. You're looking for anything that might save you and Liz. Then you see it, the candle in the window. You've got an idea, and it just might work.
Yeah, heck yeah. Dude, this is the longest we've ever went on one of these.
Yes. Is it?
It gotta be.
Maybe. Yeah, because the last time we actually read twice. That's what made it so long. Yeah, okay. With your eye on the candle in the window, you start screaming wildly. You fling your arms in the air and flap your hands. You bob your head up and down like a dashboard doll with a loose spring. Grab the kid, the worker shouts at the Strangler. Liz can't believe her eyes. You've never gone totally berserk before. You wink at her. And then she gets the idea. Now she shrieks wildly too. When the attention turns to Liz, you reach for the candle in the window. You wave the flickering flame in the face of the Strangler, back and forth, closer and closer to his waxy cheeks. No, the man in overalls screams when he sees what you're up to. Not fire, he'll melt. Take it away. It's too late for the Strangler. From beneath the wide-brimmed hat, flesh-colored wax drips down in a puddle. The museum worker pushes you aside and tries to glob the hot wax back into place. He looks up at you and snarls. You'll pay for this. I promise you that.
Oh, no, I can't believe this.
I know.
This is scary.
You and Liz waste no time getting out of there. Back down on the street, you gaze up at the building. From the window at the very top, the museum worker sticks his head out and screams, You'll pay for this! You'll pay! We've got your friend Jake and we'll get you too. Hurry, Liz, you say. We better get out of here. She's groaning and rubbing her ankle. I can't run anymore, she says. My ankle's too sore. I need to rest a minute. Liz's real problem. You gaze up the street and see the man in overalls coming out of the building he was in. Quickly, you pull Liz into the dark doorway of the nearest building. By mistake, she leans back against the door and hits the doorbell. Bzzz, an ear-stinging buzzer sounds. The door opens automatically. A long hallway stretches in front of you. At the end of it, a woman motions to you to come in. It's the ticket lady from the lobby of the museum. What is she doing here, you wonder? Uh-oh. Something's fishy. If you turn back, give us a thumbs up. If you go inside, give us a thumbs down.
Oh. All right, here we go.
JK, damn it, Liz. I know. Liz is the problem.
Liz, you dirty, dirty birdie. You dirty, dirty birdie.
But yeah, the camp one, we survived. And like fairly quickly. I feel like we survived within 30, 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah. This one has been like, we're going to hit like.
Well, yeah, maybe 30 minutes. Because, yeah, we survived.
Yeah.
And then the last weeks we read twice. Because we died so fast.
Oh my God, we're at a
Oh no,
right
we
now.
didn't die. We like won, but like really, really fast. Remember?
Yeah.
we like beat the book really fast.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're going inside.
We are.
We're going inside.
Wow. Okay, we're going inside.
We're going inside.
You go inside the building and slam the door behind you. Once inside, you see a lighted sign on the wall. It flashes black, red, black, red. When it flashes red, the word future is spelled out in black. When it flashes black, the word past is spelled out in red. The woman who was selling tickets in the lobby stares into a crystal ball. She's really a fortune teller. Well, that explains that wacky purple turban she's wearing. As you approach her, she looks up at you. I know all from my crystal ball, she says mysteriously. I see you are the ones with no tickets, eh? And how will you pay your way? Well, you see, I mean, we don't have any money on us or anything. Mr. Dunning was supposed to. It's too late for tickets now. You're already in. What you need is a ticket out.
Oh,
she swirls
boy.
her hands over the crystal ball and asks you to make your choice. Red or black, future or past. You must decide, and you must decide fast. It's too hard to decide on your own. Let a deck of cards help you. Oh. So go find a pack in your house and pick a card.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. If you pick a red card or if you pick a black card, that's pretty cute.
That is cute.
But we're going to have to thumbs up it, thumbs down it.
Yeah.
Red or black, past or future, people.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so red is...
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Red is the future.
Okay, and black is the past.
And black is the past.
Okay. All right, folks. There we go. It is in the chat. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Thumbs up, red card. Thumbs down, black card. Red is future. Black is past. We are definitely taking red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we're going red on this.
Red?
Ready.
Red it is. Thank God. Should I tell them all what would have happened if we had chosen past?
Oh, no. I don't know.
Can I? So we made our choice, right?
Yeah, we made our choice.
Guys, if we had chosen the past, if we had gone black, we would have had to start over on page 1. Nearly an hour into the story, we would have gone back to the beginning. So, yay! I'm so glad.
Oh my God.
So glad we chose red. Okay. Red, Liz says, like my hair. The fortune teller cackles. 2 gold teeth in the front of her mouth glitter in the flashing lights. She looks pleased. The future it shall be then, my dear. A sudden wind blows through the hallway. It swirls and whirls around you, whipping Liz's hair into your face. What's going on, you yell. What? Liz yells back, but you can barely hear her. The roaring of the sudden wind fills your ears. You tuck your head down and lean against the gust. You feel it whip around you like a whirlpool. It's so strong. You're afraid it's going to rip you apart. It's like 1,000 iron hands tugging at you. Then you notice that your feet are off the ground. In an enormous whoosh, you and Liz are sucked up into the heart of a tornado. You shoot upward. Far below, you can see the fortune teller. She's holding up a sign that reads, "The future is yours." What can that mean, you think? You're about to find out.
Oh,
this is funny. Take a look at your hand. Can you find your lifeline? If you don't know how to find your lifeline, give us a thumbs up. If finding your lifeline is a piece of cake, give us a thumbs down.
Okay. You don't know how.
If you don't know how
to find your lifeline, it's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And thumbs down is
you find it like a snap.
You find it easily.
It's a piece of cake.
It is a piece of kizake. Here we go. Okay. Okay, people were voting before I even had the damn poll up.
She does. Okay, well, I was saying it out loud.
Yeah,
though,
you
so.
totally did. Okay, what do we got here? JK is up.
I think so far the lifelines have it. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like we found our lifeline, folks. So we are moving on.
Okay. You stare at the lifeline in your palm. It barely reaches past the middle of your palm. That's funny, you think. I could have sworn it used to be longer. Meanwhile, you're spinning out of control. You feel like a piece of taffy, all twisted, pulled, and stretched to the limit. You feel suddenly soft and waxy. I feel like a licorice Twizzler, you cry from the funnel. Well, I feel like... Before Liz can say what she feels like, the tornado drops you down in a soft, sticky mountain of marshmallow cream. You're on top of a cake. Next to you are long, twisted things sticking into the marshmallow cream, and these things have wicks sticking out of their tops. Now you both know exactly what you feel like. You feel like twisted wax candles on a birthday cake.
Oh, no.
And that's exactly what you are. Dr. Wicked's most brilliant invention is this twisting tornado waxer. Victims caught in the funnel turn to wax. What a strange twist of fate. Your future in the Wax Museum is as candles burning on the grand opening celebration cake. It will be the beginning of the Wicked Wax Museum, but for you and Liz, it will be the end.
Oh my God! What? Wow. We made it that far to die. Now, granted,
to die as a candle on a cake.
A candle. Now, granted, that was a good ending, though. That was pretty creepy.
It was really creepy.
It's like you die as a candle on like their celebratory cake. I feel like, because I'm having the party on April 21st live on stream, I feel like somebody should sacrifice themselves
to be the candle
on my cake.
Please don't.
I think somebody should come be the candle on my cake.
No, but that does. We started picking stuff up for the party last night.
Yeah. I don't know if you should show them.
Nothing? I was just going to give like a teaser.
Thumbs up, Anna shows you.
But anyways,
a teaser of
it did make me think that what we need to do is oh, no, that's right. You wanted me to decorate the top of the cake very specifically. So no candle. I was going to say we can get like a congratulations candle, but no, I guess not.
Oh, no, we totally could. We totally could. Oh, man.
Bro can be the candle on his own cake.
And for those of you who want to own this Goosebumps book for yourself, I've included the link below to a copy of this bad boy on Amazon.
Okay, Michael says, if he remembers correctly, there's like only one good ending in each of these books. If that's true, because I don't remember either. If that's true, we found good endings in both of the last two.
Yeah.
This is the only. This is our first lose, like official, for because like last week we went back and lost on purpose.
Like I wonder if people can see where this book came from. Look at that. Can you see? JCPenney. At a time when JCPenney apparently sold books. I don't even remember that. But they sold Goosebumps. That's how popular Goosebumps was.
Necker says he blames Arthur. I clean a toilet and we die.
But yeah, folks, if you want it, the link is in the description below. It leads to Amazon, and like I've said before, just clicking on that link helps me out. Whether you order this or whether you don't, if you shop through Amazon and you click my link first, like I said, you don't have to buy that specific product, but it will help me because there will be a cookie stored in your browser for like 48 hours or something like that says, hey, I found this through Talk Horror. Give him a little bit of money.
Nice.
Off of my order. So, yeah.
You know what's funny is I feel like this is the first one
Patty and Big Pot, $25 to my ultimate present day.
Ultimate present day.
Yeah, because that's what it really is. So let's see where we're at now. We're at 170% funded. This is going to be the most badass Talk Horror bash ever. That means they earn a sneaky peek at some of the supplies we got. There you go.
Steven picked out party hats.
I picked out party hats.
And it's so funny because they were right next to like giant party hats. And I thought for sure he was going to pick out the giant party hats. But he didn't. He chose out these little rainbow beauties.
I sure did.
They're shiny.
They're shiny and they look good on me.
And we have enough for everybody.
We do. We do. Because we're going to have the ultimate Talk Horror bash on April 21st, folks. Be there or be Squizzer. Y'all invited. Come on the live stream itself with me. We're going to be accepting calls that day.
You're so excited you're bouncing.
I am bouncing right now. I got to stop. I was bouncing. I was like kicking my legs back and forth and making
watching you. But what I was going to say was this is the first one where I never felt like there were good decisions to make. Because even at the beginning where it's like, you go after Jake or go get help, the only person there was to get help from was a wax museum employee. You know what I mean? They couldn't have found Mr. Dunning.
Yeah, and like in some of the other books, it was like, it's like find your mom or go into the spooky laboratory.
Right.
It's like, find your mom. Like, that's an obvious decision that, you would hope would keep you alive at least, but.
Right.
This one's like, do you press the yellow button or the green button? It's like, well, fuck, I don't know.
Up or down.
Yeah, up or down, future or past. I would have crapped had we went to the past. Oh my God.
Yeah, we literally would have started. It sent us back. It was like, go back to page 1. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to skew the vote, so I didn't tell anybody that that's what it said.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? We would have perished.
I'd have perished. I'd have needed some water.
Yeah, you were like hiking. I needed tissues. I was like,
achoo. Doesn't he have the cutest little sneeze? I'm over here. My family, anybody who's in here that knows me really well can attest that when I sneeze, it's achoo. To see him, Steven's over here like achoo.
Yeah, Anna sneezes like Andre the Giant or something. And
it scares him sometimes. He's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Are you okay? What just happened? It's not like I try to. It just that's what happens.
Oh my God. Chad Edna says another $30 and Steven has to dress up as Michael Richards, the bow tie killer and problem child for the party. I'm so glad someone else has watched that movie and enjoys it. Anna won't watch it. I like it a lot. I think that movie is badass. And I love Junior's little science experiment that he takes to school. That's badass, man. But that's John Ritter.
To be fair, like I don't really like any kind of neurotic, anxiety-inducing anything that then calls itself comedy. Like that's not funny. It's anxiety-inducing. Like that's give me some, Monty Python. Give me some Mel Brooks. That's comedy.
Yada, yada, yada.
That's
Problem
true.
Child's good. I'm with you, Chad. Yes, the firecrackers. Oh my God.
John Ritter's amazing. I do love John Ritter. That's not.
Michael
my
Richardson
problem at all.
says Steven should dress up as Carrie. That would be hilarious. Problem Child 1 and 2 were hilarious. Yes! They both were. That's when little Trixie comes into the fold in part 2. Her little mean ass. Junior, you know. Yeah, Missy JoJo. Problem Child rocked. Absolutely. Oh, and to answer your first question there, Michael Richardson, that would take a hell of a donation. I mean, we're talking at least $100 right now.
For us to go get you a little pretty pink prom dress.
For me to go get a pretty pink prom dress.
And a blonde wig.
And a blonde wig. And then come here as Carrie, ready for the prom.
I mean, because
that's what I'd have to do.
Yeah.
Man, they ain't gonna make prom dresses in my size. Like, there ain't no like some Shaquille O'Neal ladies around out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if anywhere's gonna have Shaquille O'Neal ladies, it's gonna be here. But
no, I'm talking about like I've only met one girl out here who's as tall as me ever.
But you met one.
I met one.
We'd order you a pretty pink prom dress.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Yeah. So it may even cost more than that because I don't know what the going rate on pretty pink prom dresses are.
That would be the real chest hair extravaganza.
Oh my God!
You in a pretty pink prom dress.
Yeah, Briggs ain't got shit on this. Like,
no.
Yeah, Steven should be Michael Myers. I've totally done that for a couple videos on here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad says, Anna, we're definitely going to fight on this one. Problem Child's great, Anna.
I mean, you can't really fight somebody on whether or not it causes them anxiety. Like, I can't fight. I mean, okay, fight me on the fact that those movies make me anxious. Like, all right.
Yeah, but they're great. It's a good anxiety. It's eustress.
No. See, like, not for me. Like, Ben Stiller does the same thing to me. Unless he's playing like a character, you know what I mean? When he does like Zoolander or the guy in his character in Dodgeball, like that kind of stuff. I love Ben Stiller, but when he like is just playing like a regular dude for some reason, God, that guy's got his anxiety's intense, and for some reason thinks that's hilarious.
Why? Because he's like constantly shit's going constantly wrong.
Constantly wrong. It's everything that can possibly go wrong does in like horrible ways, and he makes it worse for himself. It's that kind of thing where it's like people make stuff worse for themselves, kind of constantly. Yeah, that. Ugh.
Yikes!
I'd rather watch Airplane.
Airplane could be good. The best character in that is a blow-up doll.
Oh man, you love that blow-up doll.
I love the blow-up doll. Man.
Yeah, Otto.
Oh God,
and
I love
introducing Otto.
He's such a stud. He gets all the ladies. Smokes a cigarette. It's me if I was a blow-up doll.
Yeah,
100%.
It's true.
Oh my God, Michael Richardson. I've done some shorts. They're short videos with Michael Myers. And I did one where I dressed up as Leatherface as well.
Yeah. The Leatherface one, he's chasing me, which is funny.
That's true. Chad wants to know why is it the clown vibe? No, it's just where she said like she can't do things where stuff is constantly going wrong, like no matter what.
Right.
Like she even gets pissed sometimes. Like she loves them, but she even gets pissed when we watch like some James Cameron movies. Like he doesn't like drive you nuts with like, you know, like I can't watch those because his movies are so good, but you are like, oh my God, the never ending bad guy.
Right.
Like you like
which you get when they're when the bad guy's like Terminator or an alien, but when it's another person and he just won't give up and die like that.
Yeah. Like even like one of her classic examples is like, well, number one, the bad guy never dies. It's like, and it's true. Like now when I watch James Cameron movies, I'm like, oh my God, he really. It's like Resident Evil or something. Like the son of a bitch comes back in 30 different forms. But like in Titanic is one of your examples. David Warner, you know, like the boat is sinking. The boat is sinking. That should be enough.
People are dying.
There's bodies flailing around. People are hitting propellers.
And this guy is running around chasing them with a gun.
Yeah, and there's a guy chasing them with a gun while the boat is actively sinking.
It's so weird.
Yeah, so it's what
Stuff
you said,
like that.
James Cameron and his never-ending bad guys.
You know, interestingly enough, Chad, I actually love Inner Space and have it on the list of things Steven needs to see because he's never seen it. Because I saw that movie when I was a kid. That is a really young Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan and Martin Short. And Martin Short, I think there's something so slapsticky and silly about Martin Short that even when he's anxious, it's funny. Because, like I said, he's almost got that vaudevillian kind of slapstick thing happening. A lot of his comedy is very physical. Like, yeah, that helps.
Missy Jojo says anger management and Meet the Fockers both give her anxiety.
So those are really great examples. Yes. Yes. Oh, Patty, love Inner Space.
But
it's great.
But you do like the greatest comedy of all time, because I've declared it since I very first saw it. I will continue to declare it until the day I die, Dumb and Dumber.
I do not think it's the greatest comedy.
It is, but you do like that movie.
But it is funny. Yeah.
So did, like, when Harry is taking a dump and breaks Mary's toilet, does that part give you anxiety, or was that hilarious?
No, okay. So this is the deal, right? When I said I like Ben Stiller when he plays like a character, Harry and Lloyd are not real people. They are caricatures. Like, they are, you know what I mean? It's like watching cartoon characters.
Yeah.
So there's just like this, like an automatic dissociation. Like, these are not real people with real life problems. You know what I mean? This is like, I don't know. But it's not, you know what I mean? Yeah. Patty does not like Dumb and Dumber.
Why does Patty not like Dumb and Dumber? You got to tell me, Patty.
She probably thinks both of those people need looking after.
Yeah, Patty's a nurse. She's probably like, oh my God, they'd be dead. They need help.
Somebody needs to be taking care of these people.
Give these people medical
right? Like, where's their social worker? What's happening?
Dumb and Dumber, I've declared it as the greatest comedy of all time. But I will tell you what, Patty does like Mr. Nanny. She does like Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan, and so do I, dang it. I was with her the first time she ever watched it. It was our bonding moment.
Oh, she says they're too dumb. It's frustrating.
Yes, Chad S. So you're saying there's a chance. Hell yeah, man. So Michael Richardson asked me, and folks, we are winding down now. We went over the hour. And I'm hungry again, oddly enough, so I'm going to go dig into some Easter goodiness. I don't know about you. You hungry yet?
I'm more like sleepy. But yeah, I should probably eat because I game at 6 o'clock.
Shit, we do game at 6 o'clock. I forgot. But anyway, Michael Richardson wants to know, I want to ask this last time I was here. What do you think of full moon movies? They are like a combination of horror and comedy usually. Are you even familiar?
I am not very familiar with. I mean, I've heard of full moon. We talk about full moon, but I'm not even sure if I've ever seen a full moon picture or not. But I do.
Wait, you've seen Subspecies, right? Don't you and James have that joke?
Yes, yeah.
And you really like Subspecies. That's a full moon, is it? If I remember right, yeah. Michael Richardson,
full moon, like, just distributed as opposed to made, though.
Oh, I don't know. No, they probably made it. I would imagine.
We'll have to look at it.
Because Full Moon does have some, like, actual good movies under their belt. Like the Puppet Master movies. I do like some of those, Michael. And I do like stuff like, it's cheesy as hell, but, like, you know, they make Full Moon has become like slapstick, cheesy, campy movies now. Like, Full Moon has fully embraced that they can't pull off. Yeah, they fully embrace camp because they don't. I don't know if they don't think they have the budget to do anything more ambitious or what, but they've done stuff like Ginger Dead Man. And just and stuff like that. Killer Bong or Evil Bong. You know.
Sweet.
Ginger Dead Man, Evil Bong, and what's that one with the clowns? You know, I've watched it too. But I've watched a lot of Full Moon. I like them. Yeah, Killjoy. There you go, JK. Killjoy. I have some of those behind me. I have a few full moon movies behind me, and they are fun for their camp. It's just you have to know that's what you're going to like.
That's what you're
like
signing up for.
Like you're going to watch a horror movie with like the props and effects of the Big Lots Spookoween section. You know what I'm saying? It's like a girl's going to come on and she's going to try to be seductive in like a killer bra, literally, that has like something you would imagine Big Lots would have if they sold like a Halloween bra.
Okay.
You know, like it has skulls on it, and then the skull's eyes turn red and lasers. You know, like it's going to be something like that.
Awesome.
You know,
I would dig that kind of stuff. Why not?
So yeah, I like Full Moon in that.
Because we do love horror comedy.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
more than a lot of horror fans do. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Patty Heckman says, "See you tomorrow. Love and hugs. Love and hugs, Patty Heckman. Thank
Bye,
you
Patty. Love
so
you.
much for coming in and playing with us and turning us into birthday candles."
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had a hand in that. But thank you, Patty, and thank you, Big Paw, as well. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you guys so much. Chad Edmond says, "Who did Thanksgiving? Was that Full Moon?" No, it wasn't. I can't remember their names. It's a duo, if I remember correctly. I still need to show her Thanksgiving. I actually like it.
He had my family watch it at a Thanksgiving we couldn't make it to.
Yeah.
My family watched Thanksgiving without us.
Yeah. So yeah, Thanksgiving was fun though, man. Yeah. I did hear, Chad Edmonds, that the two dudes who made Thanksgiving went on to make like an actual, and I hate to say it like that, but they went on to make an actual like movie like that was like ambitious, and they got like great cinematography and all that. Like, I don't know how else to word that, but so look them up. Chad Edmonds says, "You're giving Anna ideas. Avoid Big Lots at all costs." Anna,
I love Big Lots. I said that today. I was like, we should go there.
Yeah, we did. You did say that. Yeah, because I like to go there and dig through their DVDs and Blu-rays sometimes, and like sometimes we get suckered in because around Halloween, Big Lots will always have great like Halloween, and you want to buy them. You're like, oh my god, that's really cool, and then we remember that we've bought Halloween decorations from Big Lots many times before, and they are cheap Chinese products.
Yeah, they fall apart.
Like extremely cheap. Like
I think the only thing we've had luck with is my first year out here, we bought a mansion that lights up and makes spooky sounds and stuff, and it's still ticking.
And one of your favorite of our Halloween decorations.
It is one of my favorite Halloween decorations.
But so their smaller stuff is okay. Like but when you start getting into their animatronics,
oh, that stuff is.
Or they're like, we bought a lamppost from there. Me and you were really excited. It was like a Halloween lamppost. It was like 4 feet tall and had like beware signs on it and stuff. We were laying in bed and we hear a crash in the living room and come out, and it had already fallen apart.
And we had just put it together. And we hadn't even put it outside yet. It was still in our living room. Yeah,
so beware of Big Lots, and it's all like, seriously, it's like Chinese stuff.
But we get Blu-rays over there for like $2.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
We do. We totally do.
Yeah.
Michael Richardson says, "I only ask because I like full moon movies. They can be spooky, but they aren't the type to give nightmares, unlike Halloween or Friday the 13th. Later this month, I'm seeing Evil Dead Rise. So are we.
It's going to be so scary.
Yes. And yeah, I like full moon movies too, man. I'm going to have to wean Anna into that pool and see what she likes.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, JK. Thank you so much, brother, man. And he even used the cute smileys. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but happy Easter, man. I'm glad you guys, honestly, coming into this, I wasn't expecting many people to come in here because it's Easter.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is going to be, but for those who can make it in or who are there, they can spend their day with me.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're here.
We're here. I told y'all I'd be here. You cannot get me off of this thing until the 21st.
All right, but if we're going to eat before 6,
we got to go. All right, my friends.
Off of here now.
Yeah. All right, my friends. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 10th. I will be having special guest Alice Ness on here tomorrow. She is an exquisite makeup artist.
Awesome. That's going to be fun.
She's amazing. I don't know if I'll be allowed to show it, but I do have some footage I shot in person with Alice while we were working on set together.
Awesome.
If I can, I will show that off. I'm going to ask
Very
Michael. But you guys will not want to miss that. JP in here being a little silent. And we had no idea. He was just lurking in the background. He was the man in the shadows in the big overcoat.
Lurking this whole time.
Yeah, he was.
Michael says, Anna, I like you, but you definitely need to get more into full moon movies.
Yes, Michael. Okay. That's how I feel, Michael. I love you, Anna.
You like me, but
you need to get into more.
Really,
yeah.
I need to be more into full moon movies.
All right, my friends. Until next time, look horror,
listen horror,
talk horror. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming in.
Guys,
Happy Easter, my friends. We love you all. Bye.